Ladies and gentlemen, here's the whistleblower right here in their own words. So y'all ain't say, you know what I mean, somebody edit the video or this, that, and the third. Here's the whistleblower right here. What she got to say. We gonna watch it together, y'all.
And the truth is not with the mainstream media at all, okay? So here we go.
To the American people, my name is Hadassah Feinberg, and I hereby affirm that I filed a private criminal complaint naming Joshua Shapiro, aka Governor Joshua Shapiro, in the state of Pennsylvania as a defendant for the attempted assassination against former President Donald J. Trump. I, Hadassah Feinberg, aka Affiant, hereby charge Governor Joshua Shapiro in his personal, individual, and official capacity with murder and attempted murder. Governor Joshua Shapiro conspired with multiple parties to act on the political scheme and carry out the attempted assassination of former President Donald J. Trump by and through an abuse of power both directly and indirectly in the state of Pennsylvania. Governor Joshua Shapiro, through the executive branch, enforced, conspired, and carried out the attempted assassination on former President Donald J. Trump on July 13th, 2024, because he knew that President Joseph R. Biden would be an unsuccessful presidential Democratic nominee running against former President Donald J. Trump. In the weeks leading up to the Trump rally, President Joseph R. Biden made frequent visits to Governor Joshua Shapiro to discuss the obstacle faced by the Democratic Party. Governor Joshua Shapiro organized, schemed, and conspired with or without President Joseph R. Biden the premeditated plan to carry out the attempted assassination against former President Donald J. Trump. Governor Joshua Shapiro is guilty and liable for the attempted assassination, along with crimes against the Affian's family, Greenberg family, Peterson family, Daniel Harris, Jared Tutko, Iris Mummert, Yvonne Worski-Werman, Elena Belagolovsky, Smith children, Matt Konopesky, Mindy Kell, Rajette Harris, and hundreds of victims across the state of Pennsylvania who exposed public corruption in the state of Pennsylvania. Governor Joshua Shapiro abused his power as governor to conspire with local and state law enforcement officials and has actively failed to protect hundreds of victims across the state, as referenced in the RICO lawsuit lodged in the Maryland District Court on July 3rd, 2024, both named and unnamed. See Feinberg versus Cintron, U.S. District Court, Maryland 1:24-CV-01957. Governor Joshua Shapiro failed to ensure that the Pennsylvania State Police, under his supervision, would clear the event prior to the rally, and intentionally failed to ensure the safety of the former President Donald J. Trump due to his modus operandi with the assistance of unnamed local and state law enforcement officials and monetary donors, including George Soros, BlackRock, President Joseph R. Biden, both intentionally and unintentionally. Governor Shapiro has been a suspect and perpetrator named in multiple private investigations and lawsuits for years for state and federal crimes, and he has actively engaged in public corruption with the Philadelphia FBI office to obstruct investigations for the crimes reported. There are hundreds of reports at the FBI office against Governor Joshua Shapiro that have never been investigated, and this affiant is a primary witness. Governor Joshua Shapiro, while acting by and through his modus operandi, has engaged in proliferated actions to climb the political ladder to Vice President of the United States of America and or President of the United States of America, while engaging in multiple crimes and suppressing witness testimony from hundreds of innocent victims whose lives have been destroyed by his directives, retaliation, and executive administration. Governor Joshua Shapiro has utilized the media, namely Penn Live and ABC News, to promote his political position and disregard the crimes as evidence before the public. He has committed tax fraud for years in his position as Commissioner, Attorney General, and Governor for the state of Pennsylvania. He has concealed murders, endangered children, and now engaged in a heinous crime under his authority and supervision. Governor Joshua Shapiro, in his abuse of power, has manipulated and willingly engaged in state and federal crimes for more than 10 years against the Commonwealth citizens and other officials who expose his criminal acts. I am hereby alleging that this private criminal complaint against Governor Joshua Shapiro meets the criteria of a preponderance of the evidence, since it is more likely true than not that Governor Joshua Shapiro acted through his modus operandi to climb the political ladder, influenced and caused the outcome of the attempted assassination on July.
Sorry, guys, I had to pause it really quickly. My audio started messing up, so I am starting right back where I just cut it off.
2024 in Butler, Pennsylvania, both directly and indirectly against former President Donald J. Trump, and should be charged accordingly with criminal homicide pursuant to 18 PA Constitutional Statute 25 for the senseless death of Corey Comparator, and criminal attempt pursuant to 18 PA Constitutional Statute 901 for an attempted assassination against a former President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. He should be charged with any additional criminal charges the district attorney deems fit, including criminal solicitation and criminal conspiracy pursuant to 18 PA Constitutional Statute 902 and Statute 903, and should be removed from office immediately. On July 5th, 2024, a letter to former President Donald J. Trump and President Joseph R. Biden was mailed regarding Shapiro's crimes and the public corruption across the state of Pennsylvania. The letter was mailed by the affiant due to the severity of the crimes being committed vastly across the state by officials under Governor Joshua Shapiro and Governor Joshua Shapiro. On July 13th, 2024, this affiant contacted the Secret Service to provide a tip. On July 15th, 2024 through July 23rd, 2024, this affiant communicated with Secret Service agent John Donahue and provided numerous documentations relating to the crimes committed by Governor Joshua Shapiro and the Philadelphia FBI's involvement in covering up the crimes of Governor Joshua Shapiro against numerous victims. On March 9th, 2024, Supervisory Special Agent Kenneth Keller advised this affiant through email that he contacted the FBI Philadelphia personnel, FBI Victim Services, and management at the Washington field office, and that they advised him to direct the affiant to Philadelphia FBI. Agent Kenneth Keller informed this affiant that the crimes being reported are not occurring in his jurisdiction and that he has no jurisdiction to assist Pennsylvania victims. He advised the affiant to contact the Department of Justice, who has made no contact with the affiant regarding hundreds of reports from victims across the state of Pennsylvania. I am requesting that additional charges be brought against Pennsylvania Governor Joshua Shapiro for crimes committed against innocent victims listed herein, and charges shall be brought against any other individuals, known or unknown, who conspired with Governor Joshua Shapiro to commit any state or federal crimes in Pennsylvania over the last 13 years. Thank you.